Hey everybody, this is Schizo87 back with another commentary for y'all. Playing a Team Slayers match on Asylum, and I decided I was going to roll with the camo from the get-go. Now, I'm not really particularly fond of using the camo myself. It's a great ability, don't get me wrong, but it's just not my thing. Um, so yeah, I want to dedicate this video actually to my teammate Chris P80. And you'll see him in here. And I'll let you know why I want to dedicate this later on in the game. But yeah, I've been playing with him since Halo 2, and he was actually the first person to actually make it on my friends list that I didn't know in real life. And when I met him, he didn't have a mic. So I just played with him, and pretty much we communicated by, I'd ask him if he wanted to play a playlist, and then he'd hit X to delay the playlist or cancel if he didn't want to play it. Then he'd press A real fast to hurry up the count. But yeah, those are the good old times back in Halo 2. But I've been playing with him ever since, and we just pretty much flow together. I don't think he gets enough credit. I don't think he gets the credit that he deserves. So this is for you, buddy. So, anyways, yeah, this is they just spawned in the middle of their flag, and I don't know why that missed. But I don't know, just something didn't seem right there. But I like to make sure that I know where their sniper is at all times. Now I know they got a camo guy over there with sniper. I'm not too sure whereabouts he is, but I'm gonna keep watching that in hopes that he kind of shows himself. There's that guy with a turret again. I don't know what his deal was, but he kept picking up that turret, and I know it's an alright weapon if you know how to use it and sparingly, but I don't know, you just never see me pick up a turret. I know my DMR was a little quick there, but you know what else am I gonna do when I got a shotgunner mowing me down from a distance? That's pretty damn close, and I probably should have died off the first few shots, but I don't know what's up. Now for the Magnum, it's an okay weapon. Some people like it. I really don't like it all that much. It doesn't seem to be all that accurate when it seems to be a very unreliable weapon to me. Sometimes it's accurate, other times it's not. Like you'll see me in this game actually pull off a couple of nice shots with the Magnum, and then other times where I can unload a whole clip and miss completely. Maybe I just need to practice more with it. But another thing you also want to watch out for is making sure that nobody can get behind you guys. Like right now we got a setup is we got one ring 2, and then we have one on each carbine. And the other guy got behind us somehow and killed my teammate who was in the base. Now that's always bad news if somebody can get behind you, because then you'll be sandwiched in between the enemies, and it's never good because it's really hard to hide when you have somebody behind you and in front of you. So I always want to watch out for that. So right there I just saw a sniper. Checking it out. He's probably just hiding behind that little rock wall. But I know I'm going to drop this sniper and a new one's going to spawn because I've had it for quite a long time now. I don't really count the spawns on the weapons, which I'm sure if I did, it would be more beneficial to me. But you know, I'm not in any type of tournament or any type of, you know, online tournament right now, so I don't really care all that much, I guess you could say. All I know is I'll just camp there until it respawns, or I'll hold on to it long enough till I feel that I can get a new spawn out of it. But this map generally spawns pretty quickly, so you don't really have to worry too much about camping, or counting the spawn time on that. But I already know that I just picked up our fresh spawn, so that the way I know that they have a sniper somewhere, or they're going to soon, wherever he might be. So I just keep checking over there and checking over there. Got a nice little headshot off that. keep looking for that sniper. I know he's somewhere. There he is. So take him out. Waiting for his buddy to come back and pick it up. And there's my favorite armor lock. Definitely do not like armor lock whatsoever. I mean, it's a great armor ability. In fact, I believe it's too cheap just because it's too overpowered. So in situations where I can usually use it, I generally don't pick it just because I feel like, you know, a noob, I guess you could say. But, well, it's great for some people, and I'm not going to down some of your skills or lack thereof if you plan on using armor lock. It's just all personal preference, I guess. But either way, I hate it, and I might get a little pissy with you if you use it. It is what it is. Now that kind of ticked me off a little bit. I was so close, punched him, and missed, and then punched him again, and he armor locked, and I got shotgunned by his buddy there. But what are you going to do? So they took our sniper, and they took off with it. So I'm running up here. Figured I'd grab the sword, just because everyone's going to look there for it. I'll probably drop it later on in a different location, so that way most people won't ever find it. Or at least I'll tell my teammates if they want it. But here we go, another nice little pistol show-off. Duel, I guess you can call it. He's got no shield, he picks up Needler. And I unload a whole clip on him after he has no shield and miss it almost every shot. And that's the reason why I don't like pistol. But what are you going to do? Guess I just need more practice with it. But here we go. This guy's rocking the good old Needler. And I pretty much get mowed down. I probably could have turned around and ran, or ran to the right and gotten away with it so my buddies could kill him. But just something about somebody trying to spray you down with a Needler that, you know, makes you want to kill him before he kills you kind of deal. Maybe that's just me. But I found their sniper, and now I'm going to spawn right next to their sniper, which is a very good spawn for me. And that pistol's working for me then. Take out a couple of shots off on him. Now, if I would have stayed and looked for another split second, I would have realized that there was a guy coming up there after my buddy Chris. I probably could have saved his life, but I figured he had it. But sometimes you just get unlucky. Nice little quick snipe right there to the body. Now here's where Chris saves the game. I assassinate this guy and take his ammo. Kill that guy. Kill the third guy. I don't know why that wasn't a triple. And then I go to run away from the fourth guy that just happens to be there. Drop my brand new sniper that I just picked up off the other guy with full clip plus 8 shots. So I tell him, I said, hey Chris, go into the middle because they have sniper in the middle. We can't let them get it. So he rushes in, and when he rushes in, their entire team's in there. And they just swarm him, kill him, and then I grab sniper, run out. So I'm out there, I bring the sniper outside, specifically so that we can do as much pressure, put as much pressure on these enemies as we can to prevent them from getting sniper. So see them playing around up there. I come over, I grab the sniper, I reload. I'm sorry, that was 4 in a clip. So I come over here, right? Chris has no shield right now. I get 2 guys rushing me. Nade this guy, get a lucky no-scope off on him. And Chris, with no shield, rushes in and tries to kill this guy. And he kills him and saves me and the sniper that I just took from the enemy. I'm pretty sure if he didn't do that, die twice, and distract them enough for me to get away with the sniper, I'm pretty positive we would have lost that game. But this guy, nice armor lock again. Him with his little lightning pants. Definitely gets a nice little double team action going on there. That window there is actually very great for looking out, looking through onto the other side, like I just did with that guy. Lined up with this guy who never wants to die. Chris actually somehow grabbed a sniper from somewhere, a brand new sniper, and brought it to me. And that's another reason why he's my favorite double team partner in the world. Because he hooks me up, and he makes sure that we win. And he covers my ass almost all the time. Saves me, is willing to die for me. It's pretty much awesome. I know I got a little bit cocky there. Alright, I got really cocky there. I figured I can get a nice headshot off before he threw that second grenade, but that was my mistake. I died, but you know, it's getting close to the end. It's 47 to 40 right now. And there's my armor lock guy that I hate oh so much. And I killed him. He dropped a death nade right at the last second. I got a nice little hump off on him. Like I said earlier, I'm not a big fan of armor lock, so you know, it just seems really cheap to me. More of a challenge to kill somebody with armor lock. But I took that one guy's shield down, which is game point right now. I'm going to take this guy's shield down too and miss him with a second shot. But 45 seconds left, and I think Chris comes over here on the left and gets a nice pummel beat down. So rate, subscribe, let me know what y'all think. I'll catch you later.